blah, blah, blah. Once you get that pattern sounding good, you can hook a chord into it. That's a power chord, like a root and a fifth. It's an A and an E. 2 notes. Power chord. So I'm just doing simple downstrokes on the power chord. The corner of my hand is sitting right on this little spot. This corner of my hand is what I mean by right along here. The hypothenar, it's called. Sits right here on the bridge of the guitar. Lift these fingers out, hold the pick like that. Do some downstrokes. These fingers shouldn't be moving, your arms shouldn't be moving. Just keep it kind of small. Get some rhythm going. You can move that chord to other places. Be bold and move it around. See what you can come up with. Maybe take it down 2 frets towards the headstock. So you get some rhythm going. You can practice jumping from those chords to your scale. C sounds good. The C chord is the 8th fret, same shape. Index and ring, 8th fret and 10th. It's a C5 or C power chord, C rock chord, whatever you want to call it. Let's just call it C. A to C sounds really cool. You got A and C, A and G. Those chords, you can make your own song just messing around with those. So I'm just sort of free-forming, putting some ideas together, what to do once you get your scale down. Hooking into some chords is a really good idea. There's a lot you can do with that, but I'm going to keep it kind of simple for now. Let's look at a lick that repeats. Something like... I'm laying my index finger flat at the 5th fret on 2 strings. Those notes are totally in the scale. It's an E plus an A. Add this bend, which is your ring finger, 3rd string, 7th fret, plus those 2 notes we just talked about. So you're going to bend and the 2 notes. It's a 3-note pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Or you can hit them all at the same time. Let your pick just slice through those 3 strings. Or it could be just 2 strings. and it's endless. It's really cool. You can go one, then the other. So I'm bending the 7th fret, 3rd string, and then playing the 5th fret, 2nd string, and comparing them. So we can mix all that up. It's pretty basic, pretty fundamental, pretty much just like caveman rock and roll. Pretty fun. That'd be almost the first thing you'd want to learn about soloing if you're playing rock and roll. A chord, and then laying your first finger flat. Pretty easy to get a little bit of sound. All you gotta do is invest a little time in the scale. That's a shape I keep hitting here. It's your first finger laying flat on the 2nd and 3rd strings, 5th fret. It's got kind of a cool, sounds like a horn section or something. And you can bend it, just pull your hand over a little bit. It's another one. You can lay your ring finger flat at the 7th fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings. Hit 2 strings, push up a little bit. So those are some really greasy, groovy, grimy, gruesome sounding cool little shapes. Does that make sense? Ring finger laying flat. 7th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings. 5th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings. And the root. So you always want to know your root. What is the root? The A note. We're in the key of A. Find the A and you're groovy. You could even take it in towards the ceiling, 2 strings, and go. That's the 3rd and 4th strings, 5th fret, 1st finger laying flat. 2 strings. Same thing at the 7th fret, ring finger laying flat, 7th fret. 2 strings. And that's how you become a rock wizard. Just play some sloppy shapes and throw them around, make some noise, jump around, act like a clown, and you get paid the big bucks. There you go. Okay. Have fun. We'll see you. Thanks.